Sometimes it's hard to live your own life, guys and girls, ladies and boys and girls. Some people get a lot of things in their family. They ignore them on purpose. You try and text them, you try and call them. They don't text you and call you. The only time they seem to want to be interested in you is when you're probably doing favours for them or paying the bills, paying the rent. That's when they're interested in you. They've got their own busy life ahead of them, but they ignore you and don't speak to you. But sometimes things always backfire and turn back on other people. And eventually they know about that. That one of these days, they'll do the same to you. Your family are not always going to be there forever to look after you. You've got to stand your own 2 feet. Some people get worried and scared about that and think, what do I do? Do I live in a place? Do I live in a house or a flat or a bungalow? How are people going to look after me? Do I have to try and look after myself the best way I can? Most people do, some people can't. That's why some people live in old people's homes and stuff, and unfortunately, and some people live in adult placements. It's not easy to live in your own, as you can tell. I mean, I live in Shift, not Iflum. I've got people around me, neighbours you can talk to, but they're not always there to speak to. So you've got to try and make your life the best way you can. Guys, girls, ladies, and boys, girls. It's not an easy thing, is it? That's why some people in the world turn to drugs and drink, because they're lonely. They've got no one to speak to. But the thing is, in this world, not many people approach people and speak to people and say, hello, how are you? Or you don't have to be someone's friend to just say hi or smile and just be pleasant. It doesn't work like that. And that's why some people probably prefer the olden days and want to go back in the olden days, because more people are friendlier. They probably got the same amount of crime today. Was it different? Was it more nicer people? Things just get worse over the years. More people get lonelier and lonelier. Got an itchy ear, as you can tell. Probably all the wax I got in there. There's a joke, by the way. I don't know what to suggest, to be honest. Things are very difficult for a lot of people. Some of us make it in the world, some of us don't, unfortunately. You've got to try and make life the best way you can. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not. None of us find it easy. I find it difficult as well. Imagine if you want to try and go to bed at a reasonable time. It's for you guys and girls, no gentlemen. Boys and girls have the same thing. Then you hear annoying sports cars, people slamming doors all the time. Probably where you are and you know someone that has. And you just want to have a bit of time out and time to yourself and just relax and reflect. Sometimes it may not happen all the time, but it's still annoying. Don't get me wrong. You just want to relax because you had a long day. But some people don't see it the same way. Then you try and think, I ring up my family and see if they want to talk to me. Other times they don't want to speak to you. So in my brain, in my head, what's the point of having their number to talk to and communicate? All they care is about their friends and their family and their work. They don't care about you. But one of these days when people lose everything, and then they won't come running back to you and saying, why are you not talking to me? Then you understand why. Some people have had this in the world, guys, girls, ladies, boys and girls. That's why my ear keeps making a weird cracking noise. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably because of the air bubbles. I don't know how to put this video into words. I look at the world completely differently to everybody else. I'm building these videos up, as you can tell. I'm a bit knackered and tired, as you can see in my face. Probably too many late nights and too many watching TV. And I do have a problem watching a load of films and stuff, but I haven't got a clue where the world's going at the minute. I didn't mean like the world. We all live our time in the world differently and look at things differently as human beings and individuals. That's what we do. I don't know how to explain this video. I bet some of you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, find it very annoying when your family don't bother with you, but you probably just accept it and think, well, if they don't want to know me, who cares? And yeah, it's like being the black sheep of the family. They only want to help you when it suits them. They only want to talk to you when it suits them. So, you know what I mean? They talk to everybody else, ring them, call them, no problem. But when it's with you, I'm sure you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen have the same problem, boys and girls. men and women, moms and dads, aunties and uncles and friends, that what you're wondering why your family don't talk to you. It's not because of you, it's their problem. But they make it think it's you and drag you down and think you're the problem. It's like being the black sheep of the family. It's probably nothing to worry about, and some people don't worry about it, but it's still hurtful and hurtful that you have done nothing to upset them and just been very nice and kind to them. They want to blank you, ignore you, don't answer your calls, text messages, and they wonder why you ignore them. Two for touche. What comes around goes around. But like I say, some people prefer to be away from their families and have their own space. What I like to do is I like to go to my great grandma's grave in Shifnal, Ifnal, and speak to her sometimes. And I can tell she enjoys my company. Just talked about a few general things, really. I don't really want to discuss what I speak to her. I mean, some people say, why go to the graveyard and talk to a gravestone? Nothing happens. Well, you never know. I have my own thoughts and theories about that, and it makes me feel better. Like, everyone's different. I'm just trying to get these videos out there and express my opinions. Sometimes it may take a few days to make a video like this. It does. But I'm going to keep on going and keep making videos. I enjoy to do. You probably hear the clock in the background making the noise. Ding dong, ding, ding dong. I don't know. I can keep saying I don't know when I don't. It's like looking into thin air, thinking and wondering to yourself, is it always going to be like this? Will things be the same or will it change? Probably not. Once people get their own families out there, guys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they forget about you. They push you to the side, which I know it's not nice, I know. And you don't know what to do. You think you've been left in this place on your own. With some other people. I've had it before. I'm sure lots of you guys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, when you were younger, got put into a foster home or a chum's home, thinking to yourself, why my family put me here? What friends am I going to make? Sometimes it can make people very poorly and ill and mixed up because they don't know why the family have done that to them, why they're giving up on them. That's why most people are the way today, giving up hope, because all people giving up on them, and they try and get on with other people, but they don't want to know. There's just too many selfish people in the world, and will it get any better? Probably not. But it's down to you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, to live your life and make the best of the most you can. It's not easy, I know. I mean, back in the olden days, you could go to Blockbusters or a library, to meet people and talk to people and make conversations. Nowadays, it's all online. That's what makes it very difficult. Some people probably prefer that. And you don't meet many people because they're on YouTube, internet, or doing their own things. That's why most people want to go back in time. Integrate, talk to people. They've had the technology back in them days, but at least you're out and about talking to people and doing things. Depends what you want to prefer. Some people probably prefer 2024. Some people probably prefer the old days, like Tudor times, Victorian times, 1800s, medieval times. Not everyone was born then. But over the years, lots of people lived on the earth. An itchy bloody arm again. You can probably hear me itch my arm. Very itchy. Hold on. Itchy nose again. I don't know how to put this video into words. Everybody does things differently. But anyway, I better go. And thank you for all joining me. No doubt I'll be back again to talk about something else. Take it easy. See you later. Take it easy. Keep strong. Keep safe. Keep positive. Take it easy, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. See you later, peace.